Hi everybody, it's Sonia, Sonia K Creations. Come on in, we're gonna make a patriotic craft. Just felt like making a centerpiece, so we'll see how it turns out. Not really sure about this one, but couldn't be too bad, I guess. Come on in and let me know that you're watching, and we'll get started. We're gonna use some Dollar Tree things, some thrifting things, some dowels, lots of things. So I see at least one person on. Let me know that you're watching. It's been a while since I've been on. It's been about a week. I feel like it's a little low. Okay, there we go. So come on in. I went to go live and Facebook has a totally different format. Like it just looks different. I figured it out though. But anyway, we're gonna get started. I have just these dowels. They were long. I had my husband cut them down to different sizes. And then I had him drill a little hole in there for me. So, and then I took some, what color is that? Just talking while some more people popping on. Some ocean color, and I mixed it again with some black. So it's a little bit darker for black or darker blue. And then also these were they were both red, and I wanted, they were both blue, and I wanted a red one and a different color blue one, but they had these attached like that from Dollar Tree, but I just wanted the metal stars. So I started painting those, but we'll put another coat on them. Oh, thanks, Kathy. I'm glad you're here. So we're gonna paint one of these dowels with this blue that I made. Looks like it might only just take one coat. I did a white one ahead of time, so we're going to do 3. I'm not really sure if I'll use everything that I'm painting. Just going to paint up some stuff and then making that. I don't know why lately, every time I go live, it says trying to reconnect. But anyway, we're going to make a patriotic, kind of like a centerpiece. Oh, I didn't get that black mixed in very good. Cover it. And these are going to be some firecrackers. I wanted to use some spindles, but my spindles were a little too big, like wide. I need to get some smaller ones, like from Amazon or something. I don't have to paint the very bottom because we're going to stick this into a... Oops, so there's more black. So we're going to stick it into, our centerpiece. It's okay if it's a little black, but... So, looks like one coat will do it. See if it'll stand up over here. How are you guys been doing? This coming weekend, we're having our son and his wife are having, I guess it's not going to stand up. Where can I put it? They're going to have their gender reveal for their baby, so we're excited about that. Not sure how they're gender revealing it. They talked about different ways, but we're going to do it at a restaurant just with immediate family, really, but I don't know how they're doing it yet. But anyway, so here's that blue. It was a blue star, but it just wasn't really the blue I wanted, so I'm gonna put another coat over it. And the back might show, so I'm gonna put a coat there too. So our daughter and the grandkids are coming down this weekend because they want to be here for the gender reveal. Hi, Sharon. Make sure you guys sprinkle. And then we're going to do the other one in red. And this is crimson. And we'll put I think the front of this is okay. I realized I need to put a coat on the back. Doesn't have to be perfect, but... Are you guys going to decorate for patriotic? I don't know. I keep going back and forth if I want to. If I do, I was thinking about doing lemons because I got a lot of lemon stuff last year. And then just adding a little bit of patriotic into it, like some flags and stuff. I don't know. I can't decide if I want to do that because I feel like I just got it decorated again. Okay, there's the red one. They don't want to stand up, so I don't know where to put them. Maybe I'll put one more coat on this one. Since I have it out. Okay. All right, so let's move all this out of the way. I'm gonna keep it all the paint and stuff available because, oh, and I did a white one too. I don't know if I want to paint anything more or not later. Just make sure I got this good. Okay. All right, so I did paint one thing, a couple things ahead of time, so you didn't have to watch me paint forever. So I found a like just a wood box from a thrift store, and then so what I did was I painted that white. You can see how it was wood. It has a metal bottom. What did I pay for it? Well, it says $2.99. I'm not sure if that's what I paid for it or not, but so I painted it white, and then I just distressed it a little bit on the edges and stuff. And then I got some of that. It comes in a longer piece, and it's just like unfinished wood scalloping from Hobby Lobby, and I actually put some antique wax, and then I painted it white, and then sanded the edges. So if I would have had, well, actually, I was gonna do the sides too, but I didn't really like the way it looked, so we're just gonna do the front with the scalloped. I didn't have enough to do all the way around, but I think it'll be pretty. So we're not gonna put this on yet, but this is what we're gonna do to the box. But what I want to do first, I put the link to this. I haven't used Chalk Couture in a while, but they have some really pretty Americana ones right now. And this one's called American Vintage. We're not going to use all of it, but it's this really cool flag, and it has like a lot of really cool things. Like it says, Stitching Old Glory, 1776. And so we're going to start by doing some of this. I don't want to get any of the flowers on it, but we're going to start by putting this kind of lower and go to here, and then I might take a little bit of that and put over here. So we're just going to add some wording to this. And I didn't get out my cloth, so we'll just kind of go like this. We're adding some fuzz to it. So if you're interested in any of these, or you're interested in getting, it for cheaper, then you just say that, and you can save 30 or 40% off by being a designer or being a Perks member. All right, so I'm just going to do it black. I kind of went back and forth if I was going to do it in blue or a different color, or blue or red, but I think I'm just going to do black. See, oops, I got one of my hairs under there. So you just lay it where you want, and we're just going to kind of do some of this here, and then I want to move it and do some over there. You guys hear Alex? Yeah, he's kind of noisy today. Hopefully the black will be not too stark. I can kind of go over it with some white if it's a little bit too stark. So I'm just going to, and I don't care if it's kind of distressed looking, because it's kind of the vibe I'm going for, but just want some of this kind of this writing. I don't know how much is going to show up here, because I'm going to just put that scallop up there, but just get your extra off. I don't think I need to go any higher. Well, I'll do this even though I think it's going to get covered. Take this off. Oh yeah, I like the way that looks. It's taking a little bit of the paint off, but I can get that off. I don't care because I like the way that looks. I'm surprised because I did paint it quite a while ago and sand it down, but that's okay. I'm going to put that on my backer sheet so I don't get the black on anything, and then I'm going to use some of that top part. Actually, I'm going to dry it first and then I'll show it to you. it kind of cut off right there, but I kind of like that because it kind of looks like it was on there and then it kind of got, you know, wore off. Okay. So I kind of got like that. I think that looks pretty cool. And then, probably because it has this texture, it took some of the paint off. I don't know. Don't usually have that happen unless I do it immediately after, you know, I want this to show, so I'm trying to put it down low enough so that it shows. It has some stars, it has some words. You can do the whole thing, of course, but what I like about Chalk Couture is you don't have to if you just want this part of it. I just kind of went through what I had and, oh, I like these words. Let's use those. Okay. Oops, I see a little spot I missed. Yeah, I don't know why it's ripping off the stuff so much, but it's drying a little, and I think I still want to put a little kind of in the middle so it doesn't look so abrupt. Maybe not. I think we'll see what it looks like after we put the scalloping on. Okay, and you can wash those and reuse them over and over. So we have that kind of like that. And then we're going to take this and we're going to put it on here, which I like. It does almost cover that up there. I think that looks really pretty, don't you? So let's use some wood glue, some hot glue. That looks so cute. So there's our cute little box. Sorry. I might take a little, I have a white brush here. I might add a little, actually I'm gonna use I use a chip brush if I have one here. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of white paint. Take most of it off, brush most of it off. So it just barely kind of will do anything. Okay, I just kind of want to go over it just a little bit so it looks like it's been on there for a while. Kind of makes it look like the white's coming through. I could put some of this all around it, but I just kind of wanted it on the front, so. All right, you can barely tell probably, but I can tell. Okay, so then we're gonna make a flower arrangement or arrangement in here. We'll start with, I don't really have any regular foam. This is the kind you're supposed to put water on, but I don't have any, so we're just gonna use it because I got it free from my daughter-in-law's shed when she was cleaning it out. Probably it was her dad's. Her dad liked to do a floral arrangement. So I don't really like this stuff because it's kind of falls apart and it's gross feeling, but it works. So I'm just putting a little glue on it. Put some of those in there. Whoops. Not okay there, or it is okay, I don't know. All right, so I just put that in there. This come on late. This was just a wood box. I painted it white, added the scalloped, distressed it, added some chalk couture, kind of like shabby chic. I don't know what it is. Kind of look. It has like patriotic words and stuff. Put this away before I get it all dried out. Okay. Oops. All right. Then let's go back to our firecrackers because I forgot we got to make these dry. So I'm going to take a sanding thing and kind of distress them. Actually, I think I'm going to take this off and kind of wrap it around, and I think it'll work a little better. Maybe. It wasn't so long. So I just brought some of that color back. Where's the red one? Hopefully won't get blue all over this one. Kind of like to do this because it kind of tones down that color. It's not so bright. And then I have a white one, but I don't think I want to use the same sanding thing for that. I'll use this. Okay, so I have some different papers. I thought maybe I would put paper around them or something, or make them cute. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just wanted to go with them the way they are, or if I wanted to put paper on them. I can't decide. I think I might just go plain. I'm not sure. Wired jute, I guess, but it always comes apart. So I tried putting some glue over the top of this, so when I cut it, it doesn't fall apart, but I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll see. But I wanna make some, the reason I had my husband put holes in there is I wanna make some, what do you call them? Fuses, I guess you'd call them. I don't know how long you want them. Guess it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue in there. Just kind of whimsical I want to say fumes, fuses. I don't know why. Just going like that. Get one more. Still wants to come apart when you cut it, but it's better than it was. Oops, that one's not working too good. Hi. They kind of look a mess. Now I gotta decide if I really do. Now I'm like, should I put something on them? I feel like, kind of like them just plain. I think I kind of just want them plain, but just a little bit more distressed. Oh yeah, this isn't what I was using for that, was it? I don't know what's up with our internet because it keeps going in and out. Ah, I knew I was going to get white, pink on there, or make it pink. All right, I think I'm just going to leave them plain. They look real? Okay, good. So I guess they're not really firecrackers. I guess they're more like, I'm going to add some more glue to the end of this. They're more like Roman candles or something. Oh, you know what you could do? You could take, also take ribbon and kind of wrap it down it, or like washi tape. But I kind of wanted them to look old, and I feel like they look kind of good just plain. They look good? Okay. Except for I got all these different colors on here I don't want. And I guess once I get them on there, if I decide I want something on them, I can probably put it on once it's all put together. We'll see. So what I'm going to do is, I really didn't know what size. Oh, this has still got pink on it. I really didn't know what size to have them cut, so I just kind of figured I could, you know what I could do actually, to make them look a little more distressed. You know, we're going to add some distressing ink. Yeah, I was like, they need something. But anyway, I had my husband cut them, you know, just various sizes, but I figured I could, you know, I could push them in however far down I want. I don't know if this dressing ink will really show too much on the other ones, but give it a little of that darkness. Probably will on the red more than the blue. Yeah, I like those better. Kind of like that. So what I was going to do is just kind of put two on one side, and let's see what sizes do I have. What's the tallest one? I'll put this my kind of different ways. Oops, that one got kind of crooked. Kind of want that like that, and then maybe like this one like that. Once I kind of get them how I think I like. Yeah, that looks good. Then I'll just add some glue in my, I need more glue on my, these, they kind of fell down. I think it's because it's metal on the bottom. I just realized that. Should have probably put E6000, but that's okay. Out of glue again. I probably won't take these out. I'll probably just put some around it because they're not going to show the bottom of it anyway. I don't think they'd come out anyway, but So I just kind of put it in there like that because I just wanted to look like firecrackers or fireworks. And then we're going to just start adding some florals and some different things. I think I'm going to use these. They're just some florals. I had a whole bunch of them cut from different things. I was going to use this. This would look pretty too, but I use this a lot. From they're probably both from Hobby Lobby, but I know that one is. I'm not sure about this one, but so I'm just gonna start like, I'm not gonna, if I feel like they're gonna stay, I'm not gonna, you know, put a ton of glue in there or any at all. This stuff is not the best. It doesn't want to stay in there. I don't get much of this out. Hold on a second. I just have tons of pieces cut. I don't know if I have a lot of big pieces. Probably the only big piece I have. Didn't realize that. Oh wait, there's a one. There's a bigger one. Again, life's going fairly good, thanks Dee Dee. So it's looking pretty cute. All right, so let's put this one in here somewhere. Oops, that's, I don't know where I want to put this one. See if there's any more bigger pieces. Here's a kind of a bigger one. Just getting the base of these. Oops. I don't think I have any other big pieces. Okay. So I might add some glue to these smaller ones because they'll be more likely to want to come out because I won't be able to get them, you know, stuck in there as good. The good thing about this kind of foam is it is easier to stick into. So far, I'm liking it. I have a few antique wood boxes just about the size of one of yours, and I think I'll do this. It's gonna be so cute. I can't read all that. Oh, thank you. Okay. There we go. All right. Don't want lilacs, I don't think. I don't think that quite goes with the look. So we're doing it. Looks good so far, but I just realized I think I do want something on there. Let me look what I have over here. I was thinking it might look cute to put some, let me get this out of my way so I don't get burned. Now this would have been way easier to do before I put this on, but I was thinking, yeah, this might look cute to take some twine and kind of wrap it around. Because I was thinking ribbon would be kind of too modern, but let me see. Yeah, I kind of like that because it kind of just gives it a little something. Do I? I don't know. I can't tell if I should put some twine on there or not. I feel like they need something. So we'll see. We're gonna do it. Where's my glue? I probably could pop that out of there, but I'm not gonna. Just gonna go down there as far as I can get Get it glued on there. And then just kind of yeah, I think I like that. You like the twine? I kind of do too. It kind of gives it something. I don't know what to put red on this one or blue. Yeah, the blue's okay. Maybe I'll. Yeah, I think I'll just put blue on the red and then leave the white one plain, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really have a set idea how I was going to decorate them. That looks cute. Really, decorate your little, you can make fireworks however you want. You know, fireworks are just kind of all different colors. Oops, all different colors. Oops, it got stuck. Well, that's gonna stay now. There we go. I think I like that better with just a little something on the fireworks. And who knows, I might tie a bow on them after we get all done. We'll see. We start out with a lot of space, but don't end up that way. Okay, now I have all these stars, which I kind of wanted to rust them up a little bit. So I'm going to sand them a little, and then I'm going to, because you see they're kind of 3D, or I guess that's 3D, or 2D, I don't know. I really don't know what way it is. But bring some of that back. And well, this I guess not going to come back too much because it was blue underneath. But and then I think I'm going to add some rust to them. So there's that one. So much, but. This one was blue underneath, so it kind of brought some of that blue back, but that's okay. All right, let's get some mess out of the way. Oh, we got more florals to put in, but I want to put in the stars first so that, you know, they have room. All right, so I'm just going to take a little bit of Mod Podge on my brush and just kind of, that was a lot of Mod Podge, but just kind of add some cinnamon. And then I will, what did I do with the other one? I will I'll dry it with my heat tool, and then I'll kind of brush off some of it so it looks a little more real. Just flip some of this. kind of look like that. Let's dry those a little bit. So what have you guys been up to? I don't get a kid on here as much. It's kind of a time right now in our life, but hopefully I'll get back to going live more than once a week, but at least I'm doing it once a week right now. Sorry if it keeps going in and out for you guys. Hi, Ginger's Creations from Sweet Home, Alabama. We're just going to kind of brush at this a little bit. Kind of get some of it off. It's not quite dry, so it doesn't look perfect, but it looks pretty cute. Okay, so we have our little stars. And I don't know if I want to put, sticks on them to put them in, or if I want to just stick them in there. I think I might just stick them in there. Because they, at least one. This one I think I might just stick with some glue. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if a stick is going to stay on this very well. It's kind of low, but it's all right. I think I need to put a stick on this one though. Just not sure how it's going to work. Or if it's going to work at all. Probably need to paint it blue. Maybe I should have painted it green. I'm hoping it won't show too much. But... okay. Just gonna glue that on. I guess I should paint the whole thing blue. Just putting a little, it's kind of like a stir stick or something on the back. I don't know where half this stuff comes from in here. I've had it for a while. So hopefully that will stay on there. Doesn't seem very stuck right there. Been recuperating after surgery and feeling like doing some crafting. You inspire me. Oh, I'm glad. I haven't been that overly inspired myself, but I'm trying. Okay. So hopefully I can make this one be a little bit higher back here. Yeah. Need to add a... I feel like maybe I need to maybe lean on this a little. In a second. I feel like I want to move this one a little bit. Oh shoot, this just came undone. Let's put that back. This does not feel very sturdy. It's looking cute. You guys like it? So now we need to add some, I don't know, this came off of some like random flower arrangement that I got from the Goodwill, but I thought they were really pretty. They're like these blue, I don't know what they are, blue berries, I guess. And I thought I could at least have a couple clumps of them. Let's see what they look like. Oh yeah, those are pretty. You like it? Okay. Well, it's looking cute, I think. It's getting there. Might have to go back and reinforce the foam because it does not want to stay. All right, so I added those 2 clumps of berries. That's really all I had of those, I think. You like it? Okay, good. And then I have some of these blue flowers that I used. What did I use this on recently? Oh, I put one on that, I guess. You can't see it, the last thing I made. But these were from, I think these were from Michael's, but a while ago. Okay, so I'm gonna use some of this. I don't really like the greenery too much, so I'm gonna probably just try to take off this part and stick this part in there. Let's see if I make a hole with a pencil or something. Oops. A little easier. Put some glue down in there. Of course, I'm out of glue again. Oh, those are cute. Added a couple right there. Yeah, the berries are cute. I was like just looking for some greenery or something. Like, where did these come from? I'm like, they must have just came out of a random. I think I kind of remember it coming out of some arrangement I didn't like from a piece I got at a thrift store, and I just kept the parts I liked. It's looking cute. I'm trying to show you every time I add something. The white star. Do I have a white star? I don't have a white star, but I am going to add some white stuff. So I could come up with a white star somewhere, but I'm going to have some other white things on here. Okay. Might add a couple to the back. Looks better from the front, but you know, we'll try to make it look a little better from the front or from the back. Do I have any more of those flowers out? I know I have some more, but if I might not have got enough out right now. Don't see any. Let me grab a couple. I really only have a few left. Okay, I just added a couple flowers to the back, and then we're still gonna probably add a little more greenery, but we're gonna also add some white flowers. It definitely needs white. And I bought some of these from Hobby Lobby just recently because I used them for the thing I decorated for at church. I'm trying to find the little piece I cut off earlier. Okay. So they come in like a big bouquet, but it's like baby's breath, but I knew I needed one thing I was missing in my stash was any white flowers. So probably take them off. I need to get some of those things people tell me about that you add the picks on the end. Flower picks or something, I guess they're called. I don't know. But they would take forever to do, it seems like. Hard to get these to go into that foam. Yeah, that's not working too good, but we have to have them. We'll probably just kind of glue them to the other flowers maybe. Yeah, that's working. I definitely need more greenery in the front. Added a little bit more white. I mean, some white. Need more. Wish I could keep a bigger clump of them together just because they have better stems, but I don't know if that's going to look like too much. I don't like that. All right, let's. Oh, I forgot about a couple other things I have that have some white in them. Ouch, burnt myself. Okay, so got some white in there. I'm going to add some more green to the back for sure. Okay, it's looking cute. Somewhat. I think it is actually. But I also have these little, well, they come kind of looking like this. I'm not going to use, they come with these ones too, but they're from, I got them at Hobby Lobby like last year or the year before, but I'm pretty sure they still have them. They come with these two different designs, but I don't really like this thing, so I actually took it out of the red ones and put it, you know, in with my own thing. I don't know if I want these or not, but I'm just going to see what it looks like. Probably should have drilled a hole in these so I could put a stick on them. I don't know. Well, I could just kind of glue that right there, I think. Let's see. That looks good. It kind of looks good. I'll put another one and then we'll show you. I kind of want this one kind of, maybe I'll just glue this one against the edge. I don't know if that one's going to stay or not, but I like that. So I added just a couple, one here and one there. Let me add a couple more flowers on the back. Maybe this whole thing will be okay over here. Okay. Oh, it's looking pretty cute. Now I need to add some moss, I think, down in there to cover some of the foam. I'm going to add a little bit of distressing ink around here. What are you guys thinking? Does it need more greenery, or should I just add some, I do have this star as well. I don't know if that would look good to add to. Guess we'll just stick it down in there and see. Needs to be a little shorter if I do put it in. I don't know if I like that or not. I think I like it better without it. I feel like I still need a little more white right here. All right. There it goes again. I want to add, I just want a piece that hangs over the side right here, but this is nothing wants to hang like I want it to. But then it kind of, I think I'm going to raise up my star just a little bit. If it'll stay. Maybe. But I got glue where I don't want it. There we go. I think I like it. I think I like it just like this. Is that everything that I was going to put on it? What a mess, but I think so. Oh, I spilled my paint. I've never done that before, I don't think. Oh, I want to add, I see, when I looked in there, I feel like it needs a piece like over here. Yeah. I don't think I'm actually going to add any moss because I don't really want the look of it. I just wanted to cover that, but I don't really see it now that I'm looking. Now that I added more stuff, I think it looks pretty cute. What do you guys think? Can you see that it says like patriotic stuff? I think it turned out pretty darn cute. Basically, I just came up, I had a container and I'm like, what can I put in it to make it patriotic, and kind of what I went with. And you could do your fireworks a lot more fancy. I just kind of wanted them to be kind of not so fancy because there was going to be a lot going on. So hope you guys like it. And that's, so you can't really see the moss in there too much, but I think it's turned out really cute. Thank you guys. Well, Alex is acting like he wants some food even though he's already eaten dinner. I love these berries. They're so cute. They're kind of getting hidden though, but they're so cute. But anyway, I'm glad you guys like it. Thanks, Judy. Thanks, Anne. You guys have a great night. Trying to reconnect. All right, you guys have a great night. Bye.